A Binge Pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
I'm insufferable.
I'm just some dude that still has his old roommate's password.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are Binge Pipe!
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe!
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen. It's all good, but we really went to town on the settings button. Binge Pipe is the streaming service that's ready for tomorrow. Or, to rephrase that, the Binge Pipe streaming service will be ready tomorrow.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa, a movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
I love the relish that is coming through in this buttercream frosting, but I'm not tasting enough hot dog in the cupcake itself.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
Oh God, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High.
Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
Binge Pipe is a streaming service that will not steal your pets. We're not saying other streaming services will, but we're the only one that's promised we won't.
Chefs, your challenge this week was to make eggplant actually taste good. Let's see how you did.
I made grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck! Tastes like eggplant. Next.
This is an almond-encrusted baked eggplant with a spicy harissa sauce.
Ugh! There's way too much eggplant flavor in my mouth.
I deep-fried an eggplant slice and smothered it in ranch.
Beautiful presentation, flawless execution. We have a winner.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remek's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe is frankly shocked to be bringing back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. The all-seeing elder gods are hungry.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I have no idea why they call them boyfriend jeans. These things are way too tight on me. Remember, if any of you are undercover cops, you have to tell me now. Okay then, why wait any longer?
Time for question 1.
To begin with, I'm so cool, Daddy-O. Okay, here's my attempt at using cool lingo. Which of these is totally lit-erature? Which of these movies is also literature is what I'm asking. Sorry if that was confusing. Get Out, Baby Driver, John Wick, or Ready Player One? What'd you guys pick? Keon, no. Ready Player One was a book before it was a movie. And before it was a book, it was the 1980s, which was a real decade that some of us lived through.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one for you. Ready Player One. I keep hearing modern games give players the option to reskin the characters. If I do this naturally by letting my skin cells die, how long will it take me to reskin myself? About 1 month, about 2 months, about 3 months, or about 6 months? Okay, let's take a look. Sweet dreams. Look, nobody got it. Let's skip to the end. It takes about 1 month for new skin cells to reach the surface. Otherwise known as the amount of time I spent playing the Zelda Water Temple.
Why don't we do it with 3?
It's time for obligatory Uranus pun. But there's no time for wordplay. It's a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off some planets from our solar system, but also some Sex and the City characters. For each one, you'll tell me if they've got a ring or if there's not a ring. And ring in this case meaning wedding band or floating circle of space debris. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between ring or no ring. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Saturn. Charlotte. All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. But player 6, you failed the best.
Binge Pipe has detected a suboptimal player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Perks you can only get through Binge Pipe.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Take a good look at You Can't Curse in Heaven. If Kristen Bell's character from the sitcom The Good Place read the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Good Earth, how would she likely describe it? It's about forking Chinese farmers. It's some bullshit set on a rocket ship. It follows an ash hole through the American Revolution. Or the French ghost is a total bench. Okay, who chose what? This one's not your specialty. Pearl S. Buck's 1931 novel, The Good Earth, takes place in turn-of-the-century China. Next up, Vansplaining. What's something a woke Rip Van Winkle would say to those around him after waking from his 20-year nap? Washingtonians? Well, well. Player 6 just let loose a screw. Luckily, this question's even better backwards. Let's see how that shook out. Afraid not. Rip Van Winkle, the short story by Washington Irving, takes place in the Catskill Mountains of New York State. An old white guy saying something progressive is how you know it's a work of fiction. Nicely done with that screw, Player 6. Spend this wisely. Say goodbye to round 1. Here's who's going to live the longest. Current score rankings.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Introducing Answer the Dern Question. Which Jurassic Park sequel does Laura Dern appear in? The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, or Jurassic... Well, what do you know? Player 4 has screwed you all. I really hope you have auto-rotate on. And how'd we do? You will recover from this. Jurassic Park 3 is the only movie in the franchise that welcomes back Dr. Ellie Sattler, a.k.a. Laura Dern, a.k.a. the future Mrs. Masterson. Yeah, Oprah says you have to put things like this out into the universe. Oh, excellent screwing, Player 4. I believe this belongs to you.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Feast your eyes upon this. My love language is my love of language. If you're dead sea scrolling through dating profiles, what dating app are you on? eHebrew, OK Coptic, Arabic Mingle, or Coffee Meets Sanskrit? Hope you like what you picked. The Dead Sea Scrolls are ancient religious texts written primarily in Hebrew. E-Hebrew, where you can stop by and say shalom to fellow singles.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Up next, what is vexing Brother Josh? And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, here it comes. Take a look at the gibberish phrase and tell me which popular advice it rhymes with. Bro Josh been too chagrined. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. Disregard the risk. And do the thing that could end badly. Toss your worries into a gale. Okay, pencils down. Player 4. No, wrong, bad. Any other bright ideas? Okay, what was it? Moving right along. This one's called That Dern Cat. Wow, I can't stop thinking about Laura Dern. I mean, she's the real deal, right? So, if Laura Dern and I were in the same vinyasa yoga class, I mean, could you even imagine? And we both arched our backs into cat pose, but then dropped our bellies and lifted our heads into Bidalasana, what's a cool thing I could say to Laura Dern? How's it going? What up, dog? Camel here often? Or, thanks for being you. Okay, what'd you pick? My buzzer isn't working, but Bidalasana is cow pose in Vinyasa Yoga and is commonly paired with cat pose. And then Laura and I would laugh and you know what? Never mind.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Here we have Wake Up and Smell the Art. If you took a big bite of Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, due to the tempera paint the Renaissance artist used, how would it taste? Fishy. Grainy. Fruity. Or eggy. Who picked what? No. Tempera paint, or egg tempera, contained egg yolk and was popular among Renaissance artists. The tempura shrimp at my local hibachi grill is the real work of art. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Traditionally in it. I'll show you an ingredient, you tell me which dishes traditionally contain it. Bon appetit. Player 2 takes it! Congratulations, Player 2. Next round's on you. I'll have a Cosmo. No, wait, make that an Appletini. No, wait, Grasshopper. Get me a Grasshopper. Oh, no, wait.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Rose. I'm an audio segment producer on the game. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that Cookie records all of the ors in his questions separately. So, like, for a question...
Binge Pipe is getting a makeover, and it all starts with You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Eat local. Watch anything.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and I'll bet you $5 you can't guess my name. Oh, damn it. I don't know who to root for here. You all seem like the underdog. So let's get to it.
Time for question 1.
First up, why couldn't it have been Scrappy-Doo? Say Scooby-Doo mysteriously vanishes while solving a mystery. All the gang finds is the tag of his collar floating in a pool of blood. How do they know it's his? It's shaped like a paw print, it's shaped like a Scooby snack, it's shaped like his head, or it has his initials on it. I love this part. Ruh-roh! Scooby-Doo's collar tag is emblazoned with his big gold initials SD.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next, Troublemaker. While ascending the chromatic scale, which creepy note does G always find following right behind him? The loathsome H, the eerie F sharp, the harrowing A, or the bone-chilling B flat? So who got it? Nope, not this one. The note G is directly preceded by an F sharp. F's also haunted me throughout my academic career.
Why don't we do it for free?
Try this on for size. Siri, submerge me in vinegar, and it's time for a this or dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's the name of a virtual assistant or a type of pickled food. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a virtual assistant or a pickle. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. All set? Here we go. Curtido. Cortana. Robota. Achara. Nova. Gary. Abby. Way to go, most of you. All right, let's move on.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My
Coming up next, I remember when reality TV was about something. It's amazing to me that Survivor is still on the air. I honestly thought they would run out of islands by now. If Survivor shot a season on the largest island of debris in the ocean, what would that season be called? Survivor Great Atlantic Garbage Patch? Survivor Great Indian Garbage Patch? Survivor Great Pacific Garbage Patch? Or Survivor Great Arctic Garbage Patch? Let's see who got it. Coined the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, the world's largest collection of ocean garbage, which is roughly the size of Texas, is located in the Pacific Ocean. Good God, I love watching garbage on TV. There is no hiding from soup, there it is. Using the correct pronunciation of this dish, which I'm not going to say now because it would give it away, what would be a good yet terrible name for a Vietnamese restaurant? Pho Shizzle, the Po House, Forget About It, or a good old-fashioned Ho Down? So what'd you pick? Pho-no! This delicious soup is pronounced pho. If that name's taken, you could call your restaurant Go Pho Yourself. That's it for round one. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try? And now, a very special This Is Us. Oh man, I just hear the title of the TV show This Is Us and I start crying. I don't understand. Where are these tears even coming from? The lacrimal gland? The adrenal glands? The pituitary gland? Or the olfactory gland? Let's see who got it. The lacrimal gland's function is to produce tears, so these tears are coming from there. It's a gland I certainly don't use, especially when I think about all the hardship Kate and Toby have gone through this year. Oh, come on!
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Oh, here's a good one. I'm the guy who draws the chalk lines for animal murders. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, focus up. Chalk out this gibberish phrase and tell me what brand slogan it rhymes with. Traced a slain doe. And pay no attention to that punctuation. Colors are detected. On your tongue. Let's see how you did. I think we were all thinking it. Okay, let's move along.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Let's try put on some pants, Dave. You know Michelangelo's statue, David? You'd probably recognize it if you saw its penis. If Michelangelo's David got in trouble with the law, based on where he's displayed, what might he receive? A lewd act fine from the London Police Department? An unholy display citation from the Vatican? An indecent exposure violation in Paris? Or a public nudity ticket from the Florence Police? I love this part. Michelangelo's David is on display at the Accademia Gallery in Florence, Italy. If you've seen the statue, you'll find it ironic he got such a stiff fine. Here's one I like to call our digital friendship. Maybe I'll take a quick bathroom break.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you're a total horse person who hates horse movies where the main horse dies, we think you'll love War Horse. Lean on Pete.
Oh, this'll be good. Player 2 has invoked the screw. This question just got some added security. Okay, who chose what?
Spoiler alert, Albert and Joey ride off into the sunset at the end of this movie.
A total horse person. That's a centaur, right? Expert screwing, player 2. Here's your extra cash.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Behold, Parks and Rec. If the cast of Parks and Rec became tour guides, what would it sound like when Aubrey Plaza passed the Plaza Mayor? To our left is a Dallas meeting ground for losers. This is a Mexico City hotspot, or whatever. Founded in Who Cares, here's a Venice Plaza, or this Madrid Square is a perfect place to die. Okay, what'd you pick? Interesting choice. Plaza Mayor is a popular public space in Madrid. But if you prefer colder temperatures, you could go on an Amy Polar expedition. It's time for the attack. I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. There is no I in team. Careful, any answer with the letter I in it will automatically be wrong. Good luck. Player 5 takes it! Excellent job, Player 5. Nothing feels as good as winning, except maybe eating cake. Cake.
You don't know Jack!
Sure, we're just an island of talking horses, but can't we treat our island with respect? What? Were you all raised in a barn? You were? All of you?
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sectional by sectional, armoire to footstool, because you are a sham, and matching duvet set. You're going to seasonal table runner for your life until you throw in your tea towel. You're about to hit the grounds, cause here comes the French press.
Hi, I'm looking for wall sconces.
No! This week on Wrestling is...
Binge Pipe is a little too proud of this menu screen.
Hey there, I'm Schmitty. You might remember me as the host of Quiplash. Or maybe you just blocked me out. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cool, let's see what's what. First off, why Wolverine can't make a relationship work. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next, in the worst casting decision ever, the role of Frodo Baggins would go to blank. Ready, set, vote! Up next, the worst office has a view of blank. Time to vote. And next is an unusual store, blank are us. Vote on your devices. And next, another name for puberty is blank time. Get to voting. next one, a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Okay, vote. Next prompt. A little known but fun moment at the Last Supper was when blank. Put in your votes. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. The first prompt is the worst thing to say while being tortured. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Your next prompt is a creative use for a corn cob. And vote. Next up, the one thing you wouldn't mind holding between your butt cheeks for an hour. Vote away. Coming up next, the name of a clothing store for jockeys. Vote now. Next in line, a food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick. It's voting time. Next on the list, the most important part of a hillbilly wedding. And vote. Moving on, never touch the blank. Time to vote. Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Write a quip using these word lash rules. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, and this is my invisible familiar, Dimitri. Say hello, Dimitri. Dimitri? Oh, God, lost him again. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island to have the wildest spring break of our lives. Oh, wait, no, that's the next group. You guys are here for the T-shirt thing? The road to greatness begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw anything that pops into that little head of yours. If nothing pops, just hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing. Now. Only seconds remain. Interesting. I get what you were going for with these, but this time I want to see more colors. On to drawing number 2. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Last drawing, let's get weird with it. Begin. Time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. You show promise, most of you. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go! Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another! Make haste before time runs out! Nice hustle. Let's find out if it was worth it. Your training is complete. Now point your eyes at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already! Nicely done! Our combatants are ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight! Using your devices to vote. A new challenger appears. I want you to fight. Versus... battle. Versus... fight. Versus. Attack! Oh, a new challenger appears. Attack! Winner! Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Break out that killer material you've been sitting on, probably. Go! Only seconds remain. Now right. The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans. Dream up something special. Feel good about that, Well, we'll see. Gauntlet 2. Versus. Fight.
Fatality.
Versus attack. A new challenger appears. Fight each other. Versus fight. Versus battle.
Fatality.
Versus fight. Winner! The final gauntlet is here, and only the best shirts from the previous rounds remain. The tournament ends here. Versus? Go ahead and fight already! A champion. I think we have the centerpiece for my fall line.
di giocare, pacchetto festa se.
Familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, games. Are they fun?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. This isn't an ice cream lovers convention after all, but a game of dire consequences. Only one of you will survive, but the memories we create will live on forever. Alright, first question. Who's a somnambulist? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? That's annoying. Let's keep moving. Who is Lisa Gherardini? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome to the killing room. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Get to writing. Time's almost up. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Idiots, I would have guessed that one. This elevator's a real death trap. For real, though. I wrote this next question just for you. If you get it right, I will punish everyone else. What is Morticia Addams' maiden name in the Addams family? And the correct answer is... Did you get the question right? Aw, tough break. Follow me. Welcome to room 237. Ah, the old skewers trick. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I would say don't get too comfortable, but I feel like that's obvious. It's time for the volunteers. Volunteers get one sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I've always hated magic, but I do love swords. Parry! Thrust! Aw, man. I had some good times growing up in this terrifying hotel. I would kill to feel like that kid again. Which is sort of the whole premise for this game, I guess. Let's try another one. Which direction is the Brazilian statue Christ the Redeemer facing? Who picked this? The rest of you, it's time. A little something for the old people. I'm giving each of you a telephone, but I only have 3 phone numbers. Dial one of these numbers on your rotary phone before anyone else, or you die. Yeah, this is how phones used to be. And don't get me started on life before answering machines. I'm just about to cut the phone line. If the line is dead, then you're dead too. We're not done with you yet. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these band names is spelled incorrectly? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Time for consequences. I'm going to give you a chance to password protect your life. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. That password did not hold. Let's keep moving. Some people think that just because I'm a serial killer that I should own rats, but I'm like, come on, that's amateur hour. Capybaras are the largest rodent in the world. What's the second largest? Who picked this? I want to show you something. Hey, have you ever played this game, Quiplash? The game will send a funny writing prompt to your devices. Type in the funniest answer you can think of and hit send. You should have plenty of time to write something funny, or to Google something funny and then plagiarize it. All right, without further ado,
The least intimidating name for a motorcycle gang.
All right, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best. The player who wrote the answer with the fewest votes dies. Let's see the votes. We have a clear mandate. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Crustaceans. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. But get this, all ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Acronyms. That ghost can smell your life force. Bottom row of a QWERTY keyboard. Let's just call that a fluke. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Celebrity perfumes. The tables have turned. Muscles in the human body. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Foley terminology. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. James Patterson novels. Characters snapped away in Avengers Infinity War. This will slow you down. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. root vegetables and tubers. Time is almost up.
Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game. Binge Pipe is proud to be voted number 1, 137th in customer service.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe!
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and you'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting cold this week.
I'm not going to lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell,
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, what even is TV anymore?
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and when I put on the sorting hat, it told me I had lice. While we wait for the others to get here, I've been working on this monologue where I'm a sea captain who... Oh, you're all here? Never mind. And right this way.
Time for question 1.
First up, Redbeard. What's the proper name format for a subreddit about pirates on Reddit? R matey, R matey, R matey, or R matey? So what'd you pick? Are you serious? Subreddits on Reddit are designated with a /r/ before the title. If you've never been on Reddit, just imagine a cute cat in an extremely nasty political argument.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
I call this one Awkward Moments in Medical History. Who is getting a taste of their own medicine? Jonas Salk being humbled by the smallpox vaccine, Edward Jenner being made a fool of by insulin, Frederick Banting being embarrassed by the polio vaccine, or Alexander Fleming being shamed by penicillin. Okay, who chose what? In 1928, Fleming discovered what he named penicillin, the world's first antibiotic. And for the rest of his life, he had to tell people, for the millionth time, if it's a cold, it's not gonna work.
Why don't we do it with free?
Next, Mackie D's. And it's an Irish, Scottish, dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 celebrity names, and for each, I want you to tell me if their last name starts with a Mac or their last name starts with a Mick. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Mac or Mick. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. James McAvoy. McGregor. Ian McKellen. Tim McGraw. Norm MacDonald. McLean. Seth MacFarlane. Way to go, most of you. But player 5, you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
I don't need you anymore.
Up next, Muppet Shade. I don't really get this one, so I'm guessing it's a meme. If Kermit the Frog were sipping so much tea he needed to move to the country that leads the world in tea production, where would he move? India, but that's none of my business. China, but that's none of my business. Sri Lanka, but that's none of my business. Or Kenya, but that's none. No, here it comes. Player 5 has invoked the screw. Time to get social. Let's see who got it. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. China leads the world in tea production by 1 million metric tons. India, Kenya, and Sri Lanka are second, third, and fourth, respectively. Kermit only drinks black tea because it's not easy finding green. Nicely screwed, Player 5. Enjoy your cash. It's time for Reading is Fun and Mental. Who's probably not allowed in a PetSmart? Atticus Finch, Lenny Small, Rabbit Angstrom, or Holly Golightly? Okay, let's take a look. Atticus Finch's last name is a kind of bird, but that's not really relevant, so... Lenny Small is a character in Of Mice and Men who likes to pet rabbits and puppies, but they usually end up dead. Round 1 is over. Show me that scoreboard.
These players are currently tied for the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
There is no hiding from love the shell you're in. Obviously, you shouldn't fat shame anybody, but on top of that, why shouldn't you fat shame Mr. Peanut? Because his thighs contain saturated fat, because his neck contains omega-3 fatty acids, because his butt contains unsaturated fat, or because his belly contains trans fat. Well. Player 3 just let loose a screw. Who else is tired of these boring old names? What'd you guys pick? Ah, nuts. Peanuts are composed mostly of unsaturated fat, aka the good kind. Making it possible for Mr. Peanut to slay all day. Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. Here's your extra cash. Oh, and I see we have a name change. I'd call that an improvement.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Try this on for size. We're listening, you're listening. Oh, all right, it's one of these.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you've been diagnosed with hypoesthesia, we thought you would enjoy the song Stressed Out, I Can't Feel My Face, Wake Me Up, or Cool for the Summer.
Hope you like what you picked. I hope it's not your birthday.
Hypoesthesia is a lack of sensitivity to touch stimuli, so this song by The Weeknd is very relatable. Media that numbs your senses is just one of the many special features offered by Binge Pipe.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Here we have game delayed by wardrobe malfunction. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Stop, ref. Moon her. And don't worry about that punctuation. They're very young. But they're great cooks. The best child food expert. Let's take a look. Player 5. Yeah, that checks out. At least one of you is paying attention. Moving right along. How about this one? Pillow talk. If my memory foam pillow had the short-term memory of an average adult, how many things could it retain at once? 1 to 2 of my quiet sobs, 5 to 9 of my lonely moans, 15 to 18 of my nightmare shrieks, or 30 to 35 of my dramatic wails. So who got it? What? No. The average person can retain between 5 to 9 items in their short-term memory. But long-term memory can hold an infinite number of regrets. Introducing Pits Boss. If Old Spice came out with a deodorant with an Elon Musk, what would it smell like? A freshly opened Amazon box, an unused iPhone, a brand new Tesla, or a bag of whole food produce? And how'd we do? Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla Motor Company. And I, for one, welcome driverless cars because it's in cars that I'm most commonly subjected to other people's body odor. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Pack mentality. Figure out who belongs in these packs. Good luck. Player 4 takes it! Nice work, player 4. You won with an incredibly small lead. Like if we did one more question, the whole game could flip. Hey, should we do it? Who wants to play one more question? No, I'm totally kidding. I just want you to know.
You don't know Jack!
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen. It's all good, but we really went to town on the settings button.